Well, hello, my beautiful Virgo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your Strength and Positivity reading for the current period, which is the end of March, right through April and May. I've been guided to do this bonus reading for you all as a separate reading in connection with what's happening in the world at the moment and the shifting energies around that. Okay, just cleansing your space here, and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all those wonderful inspirational quotes and the comments and likes and shares. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Slowly getting through those messages, so please bear with me, and I will announce the second winner of that ring in the second batch competition shortly. Just a little reminder also that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, so I'm just cleansing the space, meditated on the cards, and I'm just going to get straight to your reading, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much. Just for clarity, for some people who like to know, I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Virgo need to know for the period that I have set? I've got a lot of questions. The deck is already very sticky. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. That's your first card. And we have the Five of Earth to start. Okay, so it speaks of your element, Virgo, the element of Earth there. And the Five of Earth is a card that talks about alternative forms of abundance. Okay, it's about the illusion of lack. That also came up, I think, in Aries read, but it's overlooked treasures, as it were. So they're asking you to realize that not all is as it seems at the moment, but this is a time to look again and to change your perception on the world and bring into focus the results that you wanted, but they're now coming in a different form than you expected. Okay, I hope that makes sense. What you thought you could manifest there is still coming on in, but it will be in a different form than you expected. Okay, now in the traditional tarot, the Five of Earth talks about worry about health, and it is an isolation card. So if you look up that online, you'll see that the Five of Pentacles is an isolation card. So this speaks of the energy right now, the current period, this delay that we're all having in the world. It's almost like the whole world for humans have shifted and we're all on pause. Okay, so it is as I said, an isolation, or you know, and you're worried about this financial loss, but it does speak about health also, a lot of worry going on there. But Spirit is saying not all is as it seems. Things that you've been reaching out and trying to achieve there in terms of your abundance and your financial situation, because this does speak of money when you talk of Earth. It is Pentacles, the physical plane. They're saying, look again how you can make alternative forms of money there for the time being, because they're saying this is all an illusion of wealth, and it basically gives way to the true path of abundance. So what they're saying at the moment is, if you continue to be in fear, then the fear will pull the rug from under you. This is a time for actually strategically planning. And who can better do that, Virgo, than you? Okay, so they're just saying they want to draw your attention to growing the money that you have at the moment to best serve you for this situation. And it is, please don't live in this illusion of lack, because you do have overlooked treasures about you in the present moment. So they're saying be mindful of what you have at the moment. All else will fall into place, but you can't see it right now because you are in this stuck energy, this you know, isolation mode, as it were. So the Five of Earth does speak about letting your money that you currently have work for you in the situation that you're in at the moment. How can you make your money best serve you in this moment? Okay, now in the readings that I've been doing so far, this card has come up quite a bit there. Oh, they've just drawn my attention to the fact that my candle is out. Okay, so I have to lead with a light, so please bear with me for a second when I just get you a new candle. That rarely happens in my readings, but I do need to lead with the light, so I will just do that. Please bear with me. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we can continue now. So, what's the next message for my beautiful Virgos? What else do they need to know? Please, can I have the next? Thank you so much. How is that coming out? How would you like it? Okay, you wanted it right. So this is the Ace of Fire. So they are saying to you, please be mindful that although you're worried about your finances at the moment, some of you may, your job is on pause, or the stream of money that you have is on pause or is in delay. Or some of you may have lost jobs there. They're saying here with the Ace of Fire that they've got your back, okay? This is a spirit-powered action card. It's inspired transformation, as it were. They're giving you a gift. So in traditional tarot, it's about a new project or a new urge to create there. Some sort of gift from the universe. In the traditional tarot, a hand from the universe is coming on in. So Spirit will be helping you during this time, guiding you and giving you that gift there of how to make money in an inspired way. Okay, so they're saying be mindful at the beginning of this period that there will be some form of ideas coming in your dreams or in your thought processes, or this speaks to something that you've already set up that is connected, and you're wondering or you're getting ideas of how to make it work in your current situation. But you are guided during this time, okay? But they're reminding you to connect to Spirit and really hear what they have to say, because they're asking you to use this time for the potential to transform yourself, okay? So this will be a time for making your money work for you, but also how do you transform what you do to maybe online, or to expand in the future once we come out of this cycle towards the end of May. Okay, they're saying use this time to really dream big. This is this is illuminating your path for expansion there, Virgo, with whatever you do that speaks to your soul. It's a passion project. When you got fire, it is about creativity or whatever you have a very strong emotion about, okay? So they're saying that there is nothing that you can do in this situation right now apart from embrace your ideas, embrace Spirit, dream big about what you want on the other side of this this shift that's happening. Okay, this card is also, if you look up this card in this particular tarot deck is about turning dreams into reality, okay? Using that fire in your soul, the gift you have been given, and Virgo, you've been given many gifts there. This is the time to use them. You're very strategic about having to plan ahead and knuckle down during times of adversity, but you come out on top. They're saying you're coming out on top. You're making your dreams into reality. Just listen. You need to connect to your higher self or to your inner being there, and really this will help you make your money expand. I'm just seeing a lot of expansion with this card there. And you're divinely guided during this time, even though it feels, thank you so much, Spirit, they've just shown me like it feels like autumn in terms of your money, like things are starting to slow down, and you know, leaves are dropping and stuff like that, but they're saying don't worry, that revitalization is coming back on in terms of your money. Magician card. Okay, you got the Magician card, which in this tarot deck is, you know, it's about magic. It's about when you're in alignment with the Spirit's will, miracles are possible. So although right now you cannot see, Virgo, how you can make your situation work for you right now, you are actually manifesting things, and miracles are about to happen for you, okay? When you get this card, you're to be reminded that your will and your skill alone will yield limited results there, okay? So you are highly skillful, Virgo, and you have a lot of skill, but that will only take you so far in this unprecedented time. Okay, we're living in a very strange time where this wasn't prepared for. This was, an unprepared situation. So they're saying you have the skill, but you also need to connect with Spirit and your inner guides, your inner self, in order to make yourself go that bit further and expand, okay? You will source alternative routes routes in order to, I don't know why they just gave me the two there, roots and routes. Maybe some of you, something to do with the earth, planning, gardening, I don't know. But they said you will be planning how can you make things work in an alternative way. Okay, it's like you're seeing all, it's like I'm seeing like a matrix, like a grid, and I'm seeing all possibilities ahead of me. Again, I think it comes back to this April reading that I did for you, which is about this chess game. You're always 4 or 5 moves ahead of the game, and they're really showing me that you are really, you know, trying to make all of this stuff work for you, because you're ahead of the game. You're just, it's like this grid. You're like, can that work? No. Can that work? Yeah. How far will that get me? That gets me that far. And then if I do this, it gets me a little bit further. I really see it very, yeah, it's like a grid. I don't know if that means anything to some people, but that's the image I'm getting right now. Okay, when you get the Magician card, though, it's major arcana, so it speaks of a major shift in your life. This partnership with you and spirit, and almost like using the secret or the law of attraction, it draws things to you a lot quicker, because you're manifesting on a faster rate, because you're ahead of the game, but also you're allowing spirit to work through you and create magic. This sort of miracles happening there. Okay, because this is a very strange time. They keep, obviously, that's an obvious thing to say from me right now, but they are saying that you will see some miracles coming on in there for you, Virgo. Thank you so much, Spirit. Interesting how it knocked that out of the way. We have a 3 of Earth there, but it is in reverse. Okay, so this is a time, normally when we have this card in the upright position, this is a time of teamwork, okay? Coming together and collaborating. But in the reverse, this is very much you having to do this on your own, Virgo, okay? Now, some of you may be in isolation on your own, in terms of your money and or with people. Some of you may be locked down with your family, or in this suspended period with flatmates, or, you know, some friends, or, you know, a partner. But they're saying in terms of your money, you're really strategically working this all out by yourself. Okay, you're building a solid foundation, and in how to make money work for you, and you could be joined by other people, but this is really you building the architecture of your dreams, and realizing what can become tangible, what you can, it will take shape before your eyes, and you will have a lot of joy and a lot of pride when this all comes together. But right now, it's like you're on your own. I see like someone at their desk really working out mentally what can happen here for your finances, okay? But you're using the law of attraction. So whatever you plan during this time will come right at you. So be very careful what you're asking for here. But I see you doing this by yourself, even if you're in a situation of isolation, not because of ill health, but because, you know, the authorities, or, you know, people have said we have to stay at home at the moment. I really see you, even though you might have some people in your home, on your own working this out, okay? So this is a time for you really coming into your own with a plan there, Virgo, and it will come to fruition. It will work out just fine, okay? Spirit has got your back. They're saying there's nothing to worry about. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Even though it is a worrying time, thank you so much. They're asking you to really connect to Spirit and listen to your inner voice, because your inner voice, thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you. Sorry, they just asked me to pause for a second for the card to come through. Yeah, there you go. You have the Star card coming in there, okay? The Star is about inspiration. Now, the first card and the middle card in this spread are the strongest energies, okay? So you have that 5 of Earth there, being in isolation mode, trying to work out how your money can best work for you. But the Star is about inspiration in this particular tarot deck, okay? And when you get, it's Major Arcana again, so it's being hopeful and inspired by the life events right now, and everything happens to a point, and it will bring you encouragement, Okay, so after all of these changes that you're experiencing, you'll start to recognize the hope that starts to come in with a new beginning. Okay, things will be illuminated for you when you get the Star card. This is also an Aquarian energy, so you may be in some way connected to Aquarius. This is also a renewal period, a hopeful period, gaining inner clarity. Okay, so they're asking you to reconnect to yourself for that inspiration, because they're sending you messages either in your dreams or in daydreams. They've highlighted daydreams rather than dreams. Sorry, I'm just pausing for a second because I'm getting really cold at the moment. I'm just getting super cold, which means the energies are very strong right now within this reading. Very cold indeed. So it's gaining this inner clarity to get to be guided towards the miracles. They're saying, please listen to your inner guides, your inner voice there, because miracles are on their way for you. You have to have faith, Virgo. They've just said you have to have faith, okay? This also means that in terms of your work, something will be illuminated, and you'll also be like in some spotlight or something. It's almost like you will gain some success or be highlighted for whatever idea you come up with or whatever inspiration it is. It will be illuminated and you'll be in the spotlight for it, okay? So even though you cannot do your usual physical work, some of you may be working from home, or you may be you know, looking for other avenues of making money in order to work from home. And some of you are actually thinking this situation, although it really sucks, that it's given you an opportunity to have a new beginning, a new start, where you have more freedom within your workspace and making money in terms of a freelance lifestyle from this situation, okay? It's got really cold here, so yeah, it's really super cold energy. They're really hammering home, please listen to your instincts, your inner guides, because they're sending you a lot of inspiration to work out your financial situation for the better. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Normally I don't take a big batch when they come out, so if you're new to my reading, you know that. So you don't know that, but they've asked me to take these. So the first card is Ten of Earth. It is in reverse there, okay? So this is material abundance is in delay, okay? This is about the financial security, okay? This card talks of, you know, when it's in the upright position, this is about having that financial security and mastery over your money. But at the moment, because it's in reverse, it's in delay. You don't have control right now, Virgo. And you know, I know this is a cliche for me to say this, but a lot of you are panicking because you're like, what the F? I'm not in control. You know, but you're starting to. I keep being brought back to this grid. It's like a very colorful grid. I'm seeing lots of blue lines, and then there's the odd yellow and red line running through it, and there's like a base line that's like a bright green. It's kind of like this color here, and it's this grid. So they're showing me you're really planning, trying to gain some sort of mastery over your money, okay? So basically, this is not a time for stepping back and observing the results of what's happening. This is a time for actually using that hard work and that skill that you have in order to plan ahead, okay? Plan for the future. And it says good fortune is on its way, but it's in delay with this card, okay? Ten of Earth also in the traditional tarot is the Ten of Pentacles, of course, and that is like, you know, having enough money to leave a legacy or retirement. Spirit is saying you may need to dip into savings during this time, but this is just while you try and work out how to make your money work for you, but how to come out the other side making money, okay? So some of you may dip into savings there, but if you haven't got those savings, they're saying something's going to come on in there to bail you out, but it will be in delay. So just have patience with that, and please don't panic. Even though this is a very nerve-wracking time, they're asking you not to panic. They got your back, okay? You got the Emperor card, Okay, some of you may, when you got the Emperor card, this is an Aries energy. In this traditional tarot deck, the Emperor again is, in the traditional tarot deck is an Aries energy about leadership. Again, it speaks of strategic planning. So you may be dealing with an Aries there, Virgo, at some point, but also it speaks of the energy of the card, which is that strategic planning, how to make the money. Please do not worry. Everything will be in delay, not just for you, but for others as well. And it is taking leadership over your money, but also over your friendship circle, your family, friends. You know, people look to you, Virgo, like, are we going to be okay? Because you're like the voice of reason, and you are like, it's okay. We're going to be okay because, you know, I planned for this, I planned for that, I can see that this would work in the future. You know, you've got their back, and you know that Spirit has got your back. So there is some form of confidence that is coming to you, and, you know, where you are leading people, or people are looking to you for this leadership. Now, also, this card does speak of father figures. So you could be dealing with, you know, talking to your own father, or someone that you consider a father figure about your finances. I think maybe this came up for your reading also in April, Virgo, about talking to a father figure or some Aries person who gives you some advice on money. Okay, and so you may be reaching out there in terms of that. But in this tarot deck in particular, the Emperor is about authority. Okay, so it's following the rules right now and doing exactly what you're being told to do. Now, Virgo, I know people say, oh yeah, Virgos, they like straight down the line. They're like, you know, they're saying that sometimes people like to go a bit rogue, and you know, you don't particularly like rules and regulations. You live by your own rules, Virgo, okay? But you do have a respect for authority. And it does say that now is the time, when you look up this particular energy from this card in this tarot deck, it is about following the rules right now and doing exactly what authority asks you to do, okay? People in authority may be coming to your aid and giving you some very good advice when you ask for it also. So have strong confidence in this card, because it does say that dealings with some sort of like banks or governments, this will be highlighted at this time, and this will come in, what time energy is this? This is so this is sort of mid to the end of April time, okay? So you may be reaching out to people like that for some advice regarding your current situation, okay? But it is leading in strength and authority there. Got a lot of strength there. You're holding it together, Virgo, but please be mindful. Spirit want you to know that they've got your back. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, look at that, Justice. Everything will be balanced out there. Again, you have another major arcana card. So you've got so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. These are these come when they guide the major points in your life. Okay, so when you get the Justice card, of course, this is gaining balance. It is a Libran card, so you may also be dealing with the Libra there, but it is a win-win situation, okay? The truth will be revealed towards the end of this period that I have set, and then you will be illuminated about the situation, and things will start to balance out, okay? Justice will prevail, as it were. Okay, so when you have the Justice card in this particular tarot deck, it's about karma, believe it or not. It's the law of cause and effect that is now in play, and you can see the elements in your life towards the end of this period start to balance out. And also it reminds you, Spirit is reminding you with this card, that what comes around what goes around comes around, okay? So you're starting to see evidence of this, the law of attraction, or the law in the conditions of your world, that, you know, goodness will balance out and will bring more goodness, and vice versa is what they're saying here, okay? So be mindful of whatever you're going through, Virgo. Good karma, if you deserve it, is coming to you. Bad karma, if you deserve it, is coming to you. This is a time of shifting energies, okay? Spirit is saying that this is a time where humans are being given this time to breathe. People have been bombarded every day by news, and it's, you know, and this is before this pandemic happened. humans aren't being given a time to breathe and reconnect to self. But now this has happened in the world, this anomaly, and it's very upsetting, of course, but it's allowing certain aspects of the world and humans to reset, get back in contact with themselves and reconnect to self, using the law of attraction to bring what they want, visualizing what they truly want and what truly matters in the world. They're saying that humans have forgotten what's truly important, and they're asking us all to reconnect back. So yeah, that's just the message that's coming on in there. So, you know, I'm just filtering the messages through here. But with the justice, balance and harmony do come back into play at the end of the time period that I have set here. So they are telling it's like the sword of truth, as you can see there. The sword of truth is coming, and karma will play quite a lot of importance towards the end of the shift, but balance and harmony will be regained there. Okay, thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. What else do my beautiful Virgos need to know during this time that I've set? What else do they need to know? Can you please guide me to the final card or the final message? Thank you so much. Four of Water, beautiful card. Four of Water there. This is they've just clarified basically what I said about the using daydreams, okay? Dreaming and daydreams, introspection, contemplation, trusting that the abundance of opportunities are coming on in there for you, okay? So in the traditional tarot, this connects to the Four of Cups, which is feeling unfulfilled as you come out of this period, but surprise gifts coming from the universe, okay? Right at the beginning of this time, they are giving you this wonderful inspiration, this creative burst of a gift, and they're asking you to, you know, really connect to it and continue to manifest it. Use your magic, use your skills, and use your abilities for what you can do within this period of this isolation mode, okay? And as you come out of the whole period towards the end, they are bringing you a chance to dream even bigger than before, okay? This is a chance for, again, dreaming big. It's the second dreaming big card you've got there, Virgo. You have a lot of abundance, a lot of balance, harmony on the other side of this worldly shift that's going on at the moment. And the universe is actually conspiring on your behalf to take away disappointments, to take away sadness, and to bring you through. But you just have to be mindful to simply let it all flow, let it go, and trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to your desires. So it may not, as it connects to the first card, it may not come in the way that you expected it or planned it to, Virgo, but it's going to come on in. It will surprise you. It will be bigger than you ever have dreamed of, but you have to have faith, okay? So this is, yeah, a wonderful card there. This gift will be given to you right at the end. Okay, a wonderful gift from the universe. Please do not, what are they saying? 1 second. Please do not spend your time thinking about what's going wrong and what is falling away. Trust in the process, and all will be revealed, and you will gain this wonderful abundance that was bigger than you could ever have imagined and better than before, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, they just reminded me to do that. I'm going to give you an Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue to round off the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Virgos need to know for this time? Can you please guide them to the final message? I'm truly grateful for the beautiful messages so far. Thank you so much. Shower of abundance, just shot right out of the pack. Okay, so they're just clarifying this reading so far. This is what it's on its way. It's got very cold again here for you. Oh, it's literally ice cold. It's so, wow. Very strong for you, Virgo, because there's a lot of people actually looking to you for some advice. Okay, there's a lot of people perhaps reaching out to you going, what do you think we should do next? And, you know, you're human, you know, you have your worries, but you're being strong for everybody. Okay, that's what they really want to show you in this reading, that they've got your back. Okay, so it says shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning your money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. Okay, so that's for the whole. It's gone really cold again. This is crazy. I don't know if you can see, I've got goosebumps all over. Okay, so they're just clarifying the whole reading. Spirit has got your back, and they're showing you and bringing you on in. Using, you got to connect to your inner self and use those daydreams and those dreams that are coming to you. They're showing you alternative ways of making money or expanding your money once this is over, okay? But you do have a shower of abundance coming on right at the end with that 4 of water, okay? So trust in the process, Virgo. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can I have another card for my beautiful Virgo? They are aware, and they're highlighting that they're aware that this is a difficult time and that we're all human, and it's hard. Be honest with yourself. It's hard to think that this will be, that any positive things will come from this, which is the 4 of water card. It's hard to believe that any goodness or gifts will lie on the other side of this, but you're wrong, Virgo. They're saying they're bringing on in the gift to you. So don't be, you will have a feeling of unfulfilled, and that maybe you're being passed by and things aren't working for you, but they're coming to your aid. They're going to bring this beautiful gift on in there. Be honest with yourself is also popped out there, Virgo. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they will come to you upon angels' wings. Okay, so you're being divinely guided there. Really connect to Spirit, really connect to your higher self. Shut out as much as you can there is a tendency during this time for everybody, this is not just you or me, or it's just everybody, to consistently watch the news reports and get lost in this vibration of fear. Okay, we're all human there, and they're asking you to just step away slightly from that and focus on yourself and your personal situation and strategically plan for that. Yes, dip into news whenever you feel like it. 10 minutes one day, the next day, nothing. The next day, 10 minutes. But don't spend a cycle getting lost in that fear, because it brings your vibrations low, and it stops you from being able to connect. Okay, so they're just asking you to take that inner guidance. They really want you to connect to your inner self, your higher self there. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful for those messages. I'm just going to give you a trinket there to end the reading. What else do my beautiful Virgo need to know during this time? Can you please guide them to their final messages? Okay, so we have, wow, this is crazy. This is so crazy. Wow. Every message that I've been getting, and you can see there's over 70 trinkets in there. I keep getting the elephant for everybody. So this is a time of, persevering on, and it's like herds of elephants coming together. They really support each other, and they are connected in this very, very deep connection in helping each other, and also carrying the weight of their shoulders on their world. They're carrying a lot of weight, but they're seeing the job through. They're like trusty, working really hard to see it through to the end. Okay, and also it is an elephant never forgets is the sentence that just keeps coming on in here. So if you're doing good deeds for people, Virgo, which I know you are because you're a beautiful soul, they will never be forgotten. And that speaks to the karma card that's coming on in for you. Okay, the Justice is a karma card. And there is really a lot of goodness coming on in for you there. But the elephant also speaks of making travel plans right at the end there. You could be making new travel plans, going places. But it is this working, although elephants work in herds, they connect together in herds. This is an elephant also, they're working on their own, carrying the weight of the world, but with love. There's a little heart there on the ear. So working away with love. But they keep saying an elephant never forgets, okay? So connecting this for this reading in particular, they're connecting it to the universe. The universe never forgets, Virgo. What is due to you is coming to you, and they've asked it to be on the Magician card there for you. Also, you have, it's like the wheel on a boat. You are the master of your own destiny. Okay, so again, this is another mastering how to make your money, mastering your craft. You are the master of your own destiny during this time, and you will strategically work out the plan. They keep bringing me to that grid. It's gone super cold again. They keep bringing me back to that grid, and you have strategically planned 4 or 5 moves ahead of the game. But this is you navigating yourself through this situation. You yourself and your family, your friends, you're navigating them out of this turbulent water during this turbulent time. And you are sailing into calmer waters, and everything, all will be well. They're divinely guiding you, but you are the master of your own ship right now, and you are going to guide everybody to safety. People are looking to you, and I'm going to put it on the Emperor card because there is this advice or this, you know, this is not a gender-specific reading, male or female, but the energy is that, you know, people trust you, Virgo, and they trust in your advice. And then you have the final trinket, peace. The Justice card, peace, harmony. It will be back and rebalance there. You got the peace sign. Okay, so there's a lot of harmony coming on the end of this. And a lot of abundance is coming to you, Virgo. Trust that it will, trust in the process. They keep saying trust in the process, trust in the process. It will all work out for the best. Okay, peace and harmony is on its way. They've asked it to be in between the 2 cards because it is justice, harmony and balance, but also this gift coming on in for the universe. It would actually, it will help you breathe and have a lot of peace there, that you know you've been divinely guided. Okay, that is really beautiful. Now, I've got an image coming on in here, which is a little bit odd, but I'm going to say it. So I got a paintbrush coming on in there for using creativity, but I've also got some string and like pegs that you put washing out. I don't know what you're doing there with those, but those images have come on in there for me with you. So I'm not sure what they mean there. And but yeah, melting something down like something black, melting down something like can't be tar, I don't know, tar or a candle, melting it down, but it seems to be black or really dark midnight blue. Something is being melted that is that color into like a bowl or a container. So I don't know if that speaks, but it's just an extra message to say that this message was for you. That's all that's coming to me for now. Thank you so much, my beautiful spirits. I'm truly grateful. I hope this resonated for some of you beautiful Virgos out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. It just lets you know when I update the next message, and it lets me know that you're connected with me and my readings. Also, they've just interrupted. There's some sort of Celtic connection here that's come in. Some sort of, yeah, something to do with a Celtic. It's not a Celtic cross, but they're showing me like a Celtic connection. Scotland, Ireland, some sort of Celtic thing going on there. I don't know, but it's just interrupted me. So anyway, if it did resonate for you, brilliant. I hope it does. And I will do my usual tarot readings, but this was just a bonus reading. I was guided to do this for the time period that we're living in at the moment, to address the energy shifts that's going on around the world. Okay, I'll stop waffling now. Thank you so much for joining me, my beautiful Virgos. Love and light.